are back again. This is the Footprints with Florence. Today we have in our midst Apostle Clement Owusu-Robinson. Don't go anywhere. We are diving into the conversation. Apostle Clement, you are very most welcome.
Thank you very much for.
Thanks for honoring my invitation too.
It's my honor.
All right, let's dive into the conversation. Apostle Clement, please can you tell us about yourself and your church?
Wow. First of all, thank you so much for having me here on your show.
Thank you.
This is a lovely show. I've been listening time to time.
Thank you.
It is my honor to be here.
Thank you so much.
And greetings to your viewers.
Thank you.
And all the viewers that are joining today.
Thank you.
Well, Apostle Clement is a Ghanaian.
All right.
From the central part of Ghana. Born, raised in a small town called Winneba.
Okay.
But I found my way in Accra. That is where I grew up most of all my life.
Okay.
And both my parents, my mother, my father, they are all from Winneba.
Oh.
So basically, I'm a full Fanti boy.
Wow. Yes. The Fantiri.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about your church?
Well, the name of the church is called Rainers Chapel, based in South Africa.
All right.
It was founded here in South Africa somewhere 2013. And it has been in existence till now.
Oh.
And the church is all about raising destinies, restoring destiny to their divine placement. I mean, raising the kings, raising the queens to find how to build their own lives through Christ, and also what the gift God has given them to establish themselves to a better life.
Wow, that is a very great ambition.
Amen.
Can you tell us what drove you to Christ?
Well, I'm from a Christian family. Growing up, remember at the age of 4, 5, thereabout, I think to 7, my father left, traveled out of the country, which was left with my mom. And I was also too talented in when it comes to sports, especially football. So I had the privileges of, traveling places to play soccer with, those days in Ghana, when, when you have that kind of gift, you end up finding people picking you, schools and all that. So I think growing up from that part, when my father left and I started traveling to other countries and other cities and all that, when we came back one time, my mom told me that we need to, go and stay with one of the family members. So basically, we ended up in one of our family home, which was in Adenta.
Okay.
And we were together, and I remember my mom's sister. She's there, my mom, the husband of my mom's sister, and all of us. It was a very huge story building. So most of the family members were there. The guys were upstairs and the women are downstairs. And I remember my mom's sister was one of the strongest when it comes to Christianity.
Okay.
So what she does is that she knows that as a young boy, we don't like going to church at that time. So she would do everything possible to make sure that we go to church on Sunday.
Okay.
So basically what she started doing is that she makes sure she prepare good food, like all the dishes that you can think of on Sundays.
Wow.
So if you don't go to Sunday, you don't get some of the food to eat.
So she was using food
using food to push us to church. So it moves us to go to church, because if you don't go, you won't eat.
Yeah.
So it draws me to know more about Christ, to know more about the things of God. And it really built me in a way. So when I got to a stage of life when you have to move away from the family and all
Exactly,
that stuff,
exactly.
that thing still was with me. So I think that what drove me.
So your auntie used food to
I'm telling
deceive
you.
you to Christ.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Apostle Clement, please, were you ordained as a pastor, and which year was that?
Well, I've not been ordained.
Okay.
Mine was strictly an encounter
All right.
that I had, but I've also been through all the ordination classes that you can think of.
Okay.
I was under a man of God called Reverend Esu Mensah,
Okay.
who is in Ghana. He's one of the powerful apostles in Ghana.
Okay.
And he used to do prayer sessions in Trade Fair.
Yeah.
I think 204, 205, thereabout. So I was with him through a man called Mr. Adams. He was a traveling agency.
Okay.
So I was working for that man at that time. And I was also playing soccer at that time.
Oh.
So that man take us to that pastor who is called Apostle Esu Mensah.
Okay.
So through that, I started going through the apostleship class.
Okay.
Think of all the ordination classes that you can think of. But the thing is that anytime it gets to the time of the ordination, it's either I'm out of the country or I'm not available at that time because I was playing soccer by then. So I've not been ordained as a pastor, but when I came here in South Africa, I met a man also called Reverend Bernard Osedia, whom I also stayed under. He trained me in so many classes, so many ordination classes and all that. And the time of we going through or doing the ordination, he also needed to travel out for an assignment. So we did not do that ordination at that time.
Okay.
And that's where we were. And it was, I think, somewhere 2014, 2015. Yeah. But with Esu Mensah, Reverend Esu Mensah was from 206, 207, 208. Yeah.
Oh, that was very
But
good.
I've not been ordained. But it's still in the pipeline, which we normally have communication about it. I'm talking about me and my spiritual father.
Okay.
He's currently on assignment in Ghana. I've been looking to go to Ghana to do that ordination. He wanted to come here also, but it has not been really. I think maybe it is the will of God, or probably God wants me not to be ordained. I don't know.
No, he will definitely come.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
We always in talk.
Yeah.
So
So your church, did you start it here in South Africa or back home in Ghana?
I didn't start a church. The church was started by a man called Reverend Bernard Osedia.
Okay.
He started it here, I think 2013, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere Feb or March 2013. Then I was here 2012. I went back home and I came back 2013. Then one lady called Naomi, who we used to stay down here, Sunny Park down there, and she invited me to church one day. I remember that fateful day. Being a soccer player, I had my earrings pierced and I have my colored hair. And I entered the church. Everybody was looking at you strangely and all that. So the church was founded here. So everything was here. I didn't start the church.
Wow. Hello, viewers. I hope you're enjoying the show. It will be continued.
1, 2, 3, 4.